Finally, I am making this video, which I have wanted to make since I got it, which was like 3 weeks ago. But today we are going to be finally reviewing this Subculture palette, which I'm really excited about because there are a bunch of colors that I've never had before, so I'm excited to use them and see. Let's start with the packaging. Now obviously I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this palette, the one main thing being obviously fallout. For that exact reason, I don't have my foundation on. But yeah, so far so good. Looks pretty nice, feels pretty nice. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Oh my gosh. That mustard color is calling me. I don't even want to swatch it. I hate swatching this stuff because I'm really like, okay, I just tapped it because I'm scared. I got a little bit of pigment. Let's see. Okay, there's definitely pigment on there. I didn't press like super hard, that's the thing. Let's take a brush, just a fluffy brush, and we're just gonna go into the colors and see. I don't want to press too hard though. Okay, got it. So already, I don't think you can see that. I've tapped into it very lightly, and there's already fallout on the brush already, which is crazy because I'm like barely putting pressure. That was my favorite color so far out of all these. Let's try it, Roxy. Okay, again, touching very little, and there's already like a bunch of powder. Oh, mercury. Okay, you can't really see it as much here, but I'm a whole different person now because I got my eyebrows done. So I have some sort of idea in mind that I want to do. Smoky thing, because I haven't done a smoky eye in a long time. Ooh, this is a nice brush it comes with. Maybe I'll try this. We're gonna try. We'll use that one. We'll save that one for after because I've already got yellow on this one. So I'm gonna go in with this one here, which is called Edge. And we're just gonna pop that into my crease. And I already see some fallout. Woo! That's some dust, some powder. Okay, and we're gonna put that in the crease. Okay. Okay, so in terms of pigment, I would say it is very pigmented because I barely tapped my brush into there and there's definitely a lot of color. I have other eyeshadows where I have to dig into it and kind of layer up until I get a consistency that I'm okay with. I think we're just gonna do one eye and then I'll repeat it just because we want to save time here because, you know, my camera likes to start recording. So we'll just do the one eye and then see how that turns out, and if it turns out good, we'll go ahead and do the other eye. I really like this color. This one's Edge, but I'm also, if you watch my To Check It Router with me, I have an obsession with mustard at the moment, so that's probably why it's my favorite. Very manageable, not like I'm not tapping it off on the excess, and I'm not seeing like, it's not like baby powder, like, you know, when you puff baby powder, it's like smoke. It's not like that intense of fallout. I heard there was another batch, so that could be why. For me, this is manageable. Like, yeah, there's a bit of fallout, but I'm not like opposed to it to the point where it's like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Now, if the first batches apparently were different, so with my batch and what I have, this single one, I'm okay with. Definitely fallout. Okay, so now that I'm done with that mustardy, it's so pretty. Oh my god. I'm gonna just leave it like this. Yeah, so with that one, I'm gonna go into, it's like a, this one's more peachy, but like, it's like orangey kind of shade, so it's called New Wave, so I'm gonna go in with that and also add that to my crease. This guy. Okay, the pigment is still good. Like, I'm not having an issue. I think it blends out nicely, like really smooth blending. Like, again, yeah, oh. Okay, see now when I saw against light, there is a bit, but again, it's manageable. Like, I'm not having this huge moment where I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible. It's like, it's still workable. So I'm not disappointed. Oh man, the pigment is so pretty. Oh my god. I never used to be into these colors. I'm just trying to step more out of my comfort zone. Greens and like mustards are something I probably wouldn't use like in the past. I would just stick to your basic brown and that's about it. Very neutral. Even pink was like a big thing for me. And like, we're not even talking pink. We're talking like champagne, like light. So I want to try this one. We're just going to use the brush that it came with just because I want to see how it feels and stuff, just to kind of buff out anything else. I love how they come with good brushes, and I think that's doing a really good job. I think it blends out really nicely, so that's my personal opinion. I like these colors a lot. I think I'm gonna go back and mark that edge because I really freaking like it. And just to help blend it out more. So I think I'm decently okay with that. I want to try the green, but I'm like, oh my god. Let's try with this brush here. So I'm gonna start with the lighter kind of, I don't even know what kind of green I would call that, but this one's called Dust. Just gonna start adding that to my lid and then just kind of work my way up. Ooh. Okay guys, that's really pigmented. It almost looks darker on my eye than I expected it to be. I'm not hating it. Go back in with this guy. Okay, it's blending. Like obviously I still need to like work at it, but it is blending clean. Darker colors are always going to be harder to blend, so that's why you don't want to put a lot. But I'm tripping myself out because I didn't take off the sticker, so I'm staring at the symbol and it's like throwing me off on this mirror. Ooh. I don't know if that was an eyelash or if I just took off a bristle from the brush. Hopefully it was neither, but it's different. I'm not too pleased with how it's blending. A darker color. Could that be my lack of skill, maybe? But we're gonna keep working at it because I do want to go darker than what this actually is right now because I wanted to try these more greeny colors. So I think I'm gonna have to go back into. Okay, it's blending easier now, kind of. Like that helped, kind of. Like I'm not 100% pleased with it, but we're gonna go in with a darker green and see how that turns out. So this one is next to Edge. So this one's called Untamed. So see this. Oh my god. Bad idea, but to prove that there is definitely fallout, like I tapped it and like a bunch just flew onto the mirror. That one almost seemed like it was more powdery than the other ones that I've used so far. So far, it's good. Again, obviously I need to blend. Okay, blended better from afar and it looks so lopsided. Is that how I actually look when I do one eye? Do I look lopsided? So next would be Axis, which is the darkest green, I think, in my opinion. Ooh, that's a lot of fallout. Seems like the darker colors. I might have also pressed harder in that one. Definitely. There's like a pile of powder on that one. Don't know if you can see that. Oh my god, is it ever green? Yeah, so this is definitely a lot more green than I anticipated for. But I'm not hating it. So I'm gonna go back into that orangey shade, which is the new wave, and I'm just gonna use that color to kind of blend out the crease as much as I can. Axis seems to have the most fallout. There's literally like a pile of excess powder on top of the shade, which is kind of disappointing because I'm like, I like this color and that means there's not gonna be a lot. I mean, like a lot of it seems like it will be getting wasted. Like you're definitely seeing that powder fly off. The most shocking one was definitely Axis. I don't know if that means that the darker colors are like that. But the pigment is definitely there. Edge, because I really like this color. Just further blend out everything. Okay, so it blended out a lot nicer. You probably just have to work at it again. They're dark colors. So because I like that, I think underneath I want to do a different color. I kind of want to go for this Roxy color, which is like a pinky peach. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see how that turns out. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye and then I'll come back and do both under eyes because I need to clean up the fallout under here. Like when I'm looking right now, not as much fallout as you'd expect. Like I was expecting based on like other reviews I've seen that there was gonna be a bunch of like powder here all over my cheeks. There's not really. This could just be for me blending. There's just a little bit underneath my eye and like more towards my inner corner, but that's good for me. Just the Axis color. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and then I will be back. I didn't finish. I just wanted to come back. You can see it better with like the other light off. There's a bunch of fallout like all down here. I guess I couldn't really see it as much from on camera. It almost looks like I have raccoon eyes right now. So yeah, I just wanted to come and update that before I go and clean it up because that's what happened when I went to go blend it. Get the links to the products that I use at the bottom. Final thoughts on the palette is that yeah, there's fallout, but it's not like overwhelmingly. Just for this shade here, it was probably the one with the most fallout. The other ones were okay. Like yeah, there's fallout. Does it mean that it's something that I wouldn't buy again? No. I also really like the colors in here, so it is manageable. Again, that could be the batch that I got, but for me, it is a win. So I would purchase this again and I would recommend it if it's from this batch. But from the first batch, I don't know what that's like. So that's up to your own discretion. But yeah, so Subculture, this is the look. That was my video, my first impression. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did like it and you want to see more, make sure you click my subscribe button.